Hey guys, got some time? I got some time, you got some time, right? Right. Guess what? We got some awesome news on Silver Eyes, #1 New York Times bestseller. Yeah, guys, the hype is real. Hey guys, I wanted to take a minute to say thank you to everyone who bought a copy of the Silver Eyes, making it a #1 New York Times bestseller. Do you know how hard it is to hit the #1 position? Okay, there's a link here. A lot of effort went into the book, and while it's true that it doesn't follow the events of the games 100%, it's still good to see that most people have accepted it as part of the FNAF universe. Thanks again. Now I need to get back to working on the SL update. Scott, let's give him a thumbs up, and let's rate this boy up. And let's go ahead and hit this link and see what we get. We are still recording. And we were leaving Steam. Yes, I know it's not an official site. I know what the New York Times is. Okay, let's continue to this external site. I'm taking you shopping. Well, not exactly. Okay, young adult paperback. #1, Five Nights at Freddy's is Silver Eyes. There you go, guys. There you go. In this book is so cool. I don't want to give away any of it, all of it, any of it. But basically, guys, let's see if we can click on it and get anything. No? Okay, but basically, you're going to follow a group of young people. Well, they're about college age. And one of the young people that you're going to follow is pivotal to the story. And you're going to find out why when you pick it up. And it's really good for people of any age to read. For people my age, it's kind of like you can look back and remember that time, but it's kind of like it's easy to put yourself in her place. I will give you that much. And you can see the events of Five Nights at Freddy's, some game events, some not, through her eyes. So it's not like a little tiny kid's book. It's not a book aimed at trying to lure adults in. It's not like a tween book or a teen book. It's like a really like a book I think anyone could pick up if you're a fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, if you're a fan of horror. Um the horror pacing is pretty good. It's not going to be wall-to-wall horror. It is not wall-to-wall gore for those parents that are watching. They're worried. It's an excellent book. I actually pre-ordered mine. I'm really happy I pre-ordered it. I'm really thrilled with it so far. I'm reading it in bits and pieces when I can, when I'm not recording or doing builds or stuff. And I'm loving it. I really am. I'm not letting myself rush through it. That's why I'm not, reading it all in one go and like trying to jam it all in. I'm reading it slow so I make sure I'm getting everything down. And there's so much information packed in each chapter, and there's so many little clues. It's almost like a game in itself where there's so much happening and there's so many little tiny clues being given to you in each chapter that, there's so much that could go on into further chapters. So it's going to be really interesting to see. And there's 3 more books coming, I believe. So yeah, guys, if you don't have this yet, and you have the holidays coming up, whatever holiday you have coming up, if you have someone that wants to buy something for you and you want to get this book, go ahead, put this on your list. If you want to get it, you don't have to get it just because I'm saying I like this book. If you don't like to read, or you don't like books, whichever. But it's well worth getting. I'm really enjoying it. And remember, guys, I don't get paid for this. I certainly don't know Scott. Scott certainly didn't call me and say, "Hey, make sure they buy my book," or anything like that. But I'm extremely proud of Scott at this point. For every author, for every writer, it's a dream come true to be reviewed by the New York Times to get a favorable review, but to make #1 on the list, that's amazing. I mean, young adult paperback doesn't make it any less, so don't say, oh, well, it's young adult paperback, blah, blah, blah. Young adult is actually one of the hottest and hardest list to break onto. So, well done, Scott. Congratulations. It's well worth a read. If you guys want me to review it, I will. Once I'm finished, maybe we can all work something out. I don't know, but I would really hate to spoil this for you guys. I mean, it's not like other series I've ever read where so many people had already read the book. It's one of those books where it's almost legendary that people haven't read it, and yet now that it's made the bestsellers list, maybe some of us can start getting together and start discussing the book or something like that, or something. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and go ahead, spoil it for me, because I've watched enough theory videos that I know what happens, but I got the book anyways. I already knew what happened when I bought the book. So I know what happens, but I still bought the book. And I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. So congratulations, Scott. This is an amazing achievement, guys. Trust me. Writers dream of getting an achievement like this. So congratulations, Scott. Well done. And just amazing. Okay, guys, I will give you the link to Scott's Steam. And just congratulations again. I'm just flabbergasted on his behalf. That is just amazing. Okay, guys, and remember, well worth the read. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.